Good evening and welcome to the Halloween edition of the Campus Edge. I'm Scott Montgomery.
And I'm Victoria Kerr. Tonight we take a look at last week's homecoming, the effect on McConnell classes due to increased security, and spooky spots around Butler County.
Plus sports, Nick's DVD review, Giggles Montgomery, and as much Halloween-related material as we could cram into a 30-minute show.
Stay tuned, a brand spanking new edition of the Campus Edge is up next.
The historic Augusta Theater was broken into on October 21st. Here's more about the burglary.
On the night of Sunday, October 21st, the historic Augusta Theater in downtown Augusta was burglarized. If you have any information that can lead to the arrest of the culprits involved, please call the Augusta Police Department at 316-775-4500.
No arrests have been made, but the investigation is still pending.
Butler of McConnell classes have been moved to Butler of Rose Hill. This has affected the way the administration has to work. Chris Crane brings us more from McConnell.
After the devastating events that occurred on September 11th, McConnell Air Force Base has had to put restrictions on Emerald City, in turn canceling all college classes that they once held there. Students who used to attend all classes at Emerald City now have to drive on an average of 10 minutes out of the way to attend the Butler at Rose Hill, who has opened their doors and classes for all of the displaced students.
Not only has the McConnell staff and students been great about it, because it has been a big inconvenience to them, our staff, especially our office staff, have been great in making some accommodations. And probably the biggest accommodation has been made by the Rose Hill School District, who have just opened up their building, more or less, for us to absorb the influx of additional classes that are needed.
Rose Hill isn't the only one that's went through some changes. McConnell staff has had to go through changes as well.
For some, it's an extra drive, and for me, it's an extra drive as well. But I think considering the circumstances, we've done very well, and we really appreciate the accommodations. We're sort of like refugees, kind of finding ourselves in a new environment. And I think that as guests of Rose Hill, we were able to do very well and offer our students as many courses as we could. And I think the transition has been successful, and we're looking forward to returning to McConnell at whatever date that is available.
Although the change was said to be temporary, nobody knows the actual date as to when they'll be moving back. Reporting for the Campus Edge, I'm Chris Crane.
Casey Lohmiller captured all the excitement of pylon racing here in El Dorado.
What's pylon racing?
We're flying high above the El Dorado Municipal Airport. Below us on the ground, planes over El Dorado is taking place. Let's land and get a closer look at some of the action. October 11th through the 14th brought competitors from all across the country with planes of every shape and size to participate in pylon racing at the airport. There are also aerobatic shows where pilots perform fantastic stunts and breathtaking feats. The pylon racing is very exciting, very neck to neck. There are exhibition aircraft and crashes caused by the wind. More crashes and more crashes, and yet more crashes.
Thank you, Casey.
Jason Massengill joins us on the desk now. Jason, tell us how the homecoming festivities turned out.
Well, the week was full of many events, some familiar, some new. Since Butler was celebrating their 75th anniversary, we saw events like the bonfire. Here's Victoria and Nicole with more.
Hi, I'm Nicole Mariani.
And I'm Victoria Kerr, and we're here at the Butler of El Dorado Pep Rally Bonfire.
Wow. The first annual Bonfire Pep Rally was open to students, faculty, and even bears. The school mascot strutted his stuff while the cheerleaders performed for the crowd. Although there were a group of TV radio students, the cheerleaders took home the spirit stick. Reporting for the Campus Edge, I'm Nicole Mariani. Back to you in the studio.
That sure looked like fun, Victoria.
Yeah, but we should have won that spirit stick.
As part of the homecoming events, the college held a parade. Cindy Miles was there to catch the action.
This is Cindy Miles. I'm here in downtown El Dorado where Butler County Community College's 75th anniversary homecoming parade is taking place. This year's parade includes the cheerleading squad, the dance team, the Alumni Association, KBTL radio station, and the homecoming candidates. There's also plenty of candy being handed out, and later awards will be given out for the best entry.
That's a wrap for the parade. Now back to you at the studio.
This year's citywide chili cook-off was fantastic. With a carnival, magic show, and DJ, the Campus Edge was there to bring you more.
Hi, this is Matt Reynolds, and I am broadcasting from the 3rd annual Chili Cook-Off here at Butler County Community College's homecoming. And we're out at Galen Blackmore Stadium, where various departments from the college and as well as several communities around town have come out to give it their best try at taking the championship of the best chili.
The plaques for best chili were split into 2 different categories, with beans and without beans. There were many different kinds of chili, ranging from the utterly nasty to some really excellent chili. Even BBST's own Danny Rogers was there to show off his own pot of stank, nasty meatiness. There was also a carnival that included jousting and a magic show to occupy the kids while the adults ran around and tasted the chili. The prize winners were in the bean category, KBTL, and in the no bean category, Pioneer Oil Company. Back to you guys in the studio.
Last Saturday, during the halftime of the football game, the homecoming coronation ceremony was held. This year's king and queen were Spencer Stewart of El Dorado and Amanda Swan of Clovis, New Mexico. In addition to the coronation, there was a dance team that performed at halftime. And to kick off the halftime show, there was a colorful fireworks display. That's all I have for this year's fall homecoming.
Thank you, Jason. It sounds like fun was had by all.
Ken Lockwood with Tanganyika Wildlife Parks was in town the other day. Along with him, he brought a 3-month-old Siberian tiger and an African eagle to show people what type of animals they have at the park.
My name's Ken Lockwood, and I'm out here at Orscheln's in El Dorado, Kansas. The name of our organization is Tanganyika Wildlife Park. We're in Goddard, Kansas. And what we're doing today is we've brought a couple of our little animals out here for El Dorado to enjoy. To our left over here, we have Shiraka. He's a 3-month-old Siberian tiger cub. And over here to my right is Tara, our African eagle owl. And what we're doing today is we are selling our garden weather vanes as a fundraiser for our wildlife rehab program that we have. We are licensed with the Department of Wildlife and Parks and the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service, and what we do is we take in injured and orphaned birds of prey, and this is a fundraiser for us. And also it's an opportunity for the people here in El Dorado to get a chance to see some of these animals.
And now we're going to ride along with Casey Lohmiller as he takes us on another Butler County road trip.
Who's Casey Lohmiller?
For this Butler County road trip, we're going to travel to Beaumont to view their historic water tower. I traveled to the eastern Butler County town of Beaumont to view their historic water tower. The 1885 Frisco Water Tower was built to provide water for steam for locomotives and other train operations, as well as for stockyards for cattle being shipped into pasture on the bountiful bluestem grass of the Flint Hills. To the best of anyone's knowledge, this is the last remaining Frisco-built wooden water tower of its kind in the USA. It's on National and State Register of Historic Sites. There's even a wonderful historic marker to tell you more about it. Reporting for Campus Edge, I'm Casey Lohmiller. Now back to you in the studio.
Thank you, Casey. We can't wait to see where you'll go next time.
El Dorado's Susan B. Allen Hospital has endowed Butler's nursing program with a $100,000 scholarship. There are 4 scholarships available to incoming first semester nursing students. Those scholarships will cover full tuition for the 4-semester program. The scholarship agreement also guarantees employment to the nursing students at SBA Hospital.
We're going to take a short break, but don't go anywhere. Our Halloween festivities are yet to begin.
Moo 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 moo. Moo 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 moo. Moo 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 moo. Moo 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 moo. Moo. Moo 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 moo. You can't tell by the way I use my walk. I'm a woman man, no time to talk. Music loud, women walk, being kicked around since I was born. Never tolerate, I don't hate, and you may look the other way, but we can try. A woman's man, do your time, love me, love me. Oh! There's no need to feel down. I said, young man, pick yourself off the ground. I said, young man, 'cause you're in a new town. There's no need to be young man. There's a place you can go. I said, young man, sucks. When you're short on your dough.
Sean Wheat joins us on the desk now. Sean, how are things going in the world of sports?
Sports? You asked me about sports? Sports are great this time of the year because the playoffs are here. As Butler County Community College is planning on taking on the Dodge City Conquistadors this Sunday. But before we go to the Conquistadors, we played Fort Scott in one heck of a game before the end of the season. Let's take a look.
Butler County Cedric Stevens at the shotgun, looks off the far side. Dinky pass to McClendon. McClendon going 5, 10, 15 yards before being pushed out of bounds. First down Butler County. Then it's going back to Stevens for a shotgun. Looks off the far side. Big old Terry with the reception. Then pushed out of bounds. Then we go back at a shotgun. Stevens looking up to the near side this time. Watch out, cameraman. Pass to Wilson. Wilson looking, trying to get 1, 2 guys off of him, but it's going to be pushed out of bounds. Then a pitch back to Green. Green comes in under 2 people and is going to get in for a touchdown, making it 13-0 at halftime for Butler County. Then we go to the second half as Stevens pass over to Collery. Collery makes an awesome catch. Wow. Then it's going to be out of the regular gun. Puts it all the way down to James Terry. A touchdown, Butler County. And then the extra point is going to be good. So it's going to be final score for Butler County, 20-15. Butler County winning this one at the end of the season. Butler County is going to go after the first round of playoffs, playing Dodge City.
Going home. Good night. So with the regular season over, Butler County has to worry about the postseason, and that's where the playoffs come in hand. Butler County plays Dodge City in the first round, which is last Sunday, and now we have got to worry about the next 2 parts of the bracket, which is the second part of the bracket, Butler County's at home, but then in the third part, we'd possibly go somewhere else unless Garden City loses. If Garden City loses, then we're at home, and we possibly have a chance at the championship. So with this season almost over, basketball coming up, we see some really good people coming into the basketball team this year, and hopefully we see a lot of good stuff from the men's and women's basketball team.
All right, thank you, Sean.
Unsure of what to be this Halloween? Nick Carter asked Butler students what they were going to dress up as.
So, what are you going to be for Halloween?
Well, what I originally wanted to be for Halloween, nobody knows who the character is, but I wanted to be the Goblin King from The Labyrinth. David Bowie played him. It's a really cool look, but nobody knows him, so I'm going to be one of the Spartan cheerleaders.
No Elvis Costello this year?
No, that's your job.
It's my job. All right. Very good.
Thanks.
Okay. So what are you guys going to be for Halloween?
We're going to be male models because we already are dead sexy, so, you know, it's going to be awesome. We're going to, oh yeah.
We're going to be, if you've ever seen the movie Zoolander, I'm going to be Derek Zoolander, and he's going to be Hansel.
That's right. Dead sexy.
Well, take it from these guys. They must be dead sexy if they're going to be models. All right. So what are you going to be for Halloween?
I'm going to be a sexy cowgirl.
Is that it? Just a sexy cowgirl?
Yeah.
I mean, are you going to have guns or anything?
And my friend is going to be...
Come on over here. Don't be shy.
I don't know what I'm going to be for Halloween. Sorry.
Why don't you be like twin sexy cowgirls or whatever?
Okay. Sexy cowgirls with fake water guns.
Not real guns?
Not real guns.
Not fake, not real water guns?
Real water guns. Whatever.
Are they going to be fake?
That are water guns.
Okay, well.
Okay, good.
All right, thank you. Going to be for Halloween.
I'm going to be an old man.
But don't you think you're wearing that costume a bit too early there, buddy?
Well, why don't you put that in my mouth?
So, what are you going to be for Halloween?
I'm going to be a red Care Bear.
Which one is that?
I don't know.
Is it Grumpy?
Yes.
All right, there you go. So what are you going to be for Halloween?
I'm going to be a pregnant bride.
A pregnant bride. That's crazy. What made you think of that?
I don't know. Actually, I was going to be a high schooler, and then I decided to go with the pregnant thing.
A pregnant high schooler?
Right. Stereotypically. But I decided to be a pregnant bride because my friend has a pretty white dress. Looks like kind of could be a wedding dress, so decided just to put it together and decided to do that.
Well, that's got to be the craziest answer we've got this year.
So, Scott, what are you going to be this Halloween?
Costumes are for dorks.
The Time Warp was revived in Derby this last weekend. The Rocky Horror Picture Show was played at the Silver Screen Theatre. Here's Kelly with more information.
Hello kids, I'm here in Derby, Kansas, where at exactly midnight, the cult movie classic is coming back. That's right kids, it's the Rocky Horror Picture Show. Wichita's Rocky Cast isn't just about fishnets and water guns, as the producer of the show says.
Hi, my name is Art Garcia. I am producer for the Justice League of Denton, Wichita's local Rocky Horror Picture Show cast, and president of JLD Inc., our non-for-profit corporation we have founded. We are devoted to presenting various forms of entertainment in and around the community, specializing, of course, in Rocky Horror Picture Show events. What we also do, since our cast of performers is very young, we also engage in informal youth mentoring. That basically means encouraging them with their schoolwork, talking to them about their problems, and really a lot of these kids find a sense of community within our group, and that's something we try to encourage. We encourage them to stay in school, to get ahead, to go to college, and also just to have fun with themselves and with the show.
If you missed last weekend's show, you can always see the movie again November 2nd and 3rd at the Silver Screen Cinema in Derby, and show times, as always, are at midnight. Well, I guess you can tell that JLD kind of got me into their influence. So, reporting for the Campus Edge, I'm Dr. Kelly Baker.
There's been some paranormal sightings around the cemetery here in El Dorado. Danny and the clan went to investigate.
Alright, here we are in Spooky Spookville, where supposedly there's some spooks running around here spooking people. That's pretty spooky. What do you guys think of that?
I think it's pretty spooky.
That's pretty...
I'm scared out of my wits. I don't believe I will
Oh
be
wait,
alive.
like, we're missing Scott! Where'd he go? Where did Scott go? Scott? Giggles!
Scott! Here's Scott! Where you at, man? Where's Scott?
Giggles!
Scott!
Giggles!
Yeah,
Giggles!
yeah.
Denny! Somebody!
You guys can stay here and look all you want to. I'm looking out for me. Hey, I'm number one, all right? No, I'm looking out. Okay, you can be number one. I'm number out of here.
Let's just get out of here.
Why are we still here? I feel it.
They're
you
still here.
feel it. Oh, what are you, Miss Cleo? Come on, we got to get out of here.
What if it's just their bodies here?
What if it's just their bodies here? Whatever. Did you hear? What was that? Get that. Let's go. Come on.
Where's my glasses?
No!
Jimmy!
No!
Jimmy! Give me your...
I don't remember coming this way. Well, we tried every other way. We gotta get. Ow! 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 God! Ow! What's the matter? What's the matter? My toe! My toe! Are you all right, man? You don't sound too good. Dude, we gotta keep going. We gotta keep going, man. He's dead. Let's go.
Let's whoop him. Let's get him.
Give him a country butt whooping.
That's right.
All right.
Let's do it bandit style.
Let's unmask him. I bet it's old Mr. Jones from the
Wait,
mill.
It's Matt Reynolds!
That's right, and I would have got away with it too if it wasn't for your meddling classmates.
Like movies on VHS? Well, Nick Carter doesn't. He's here with this week's DVD review, Halloween style.
For this week's DVD review, I decided to get a little crazy because it's Halloween and everybody loves Halloween. So this week, I decided to do Army of Darkness, Director's Cut. The Army of Darkness disc holds many extras, including a commentary track from Sam Raimi, the director of the film, and actor Bruce Campbell.
He built him to really throw balls of flame. It still kills me, though. This movie, when it was first submitted for a rating, got an NC-17, and you have talking skeletons. I've never understood that process whereby you can get an unrated movie and you have basically Pirates of the Caribbean.
Also on the disc, there are 4 deleted scenes with optional commentary from director Sam Raimi and star Bruce Campbell. There are also storyboards which you can watch with
them
the
fighting 'cause you've
corresponding
already
scene in the film.
That's right. 15
Now there
minutes of
are
fighting,
some
so
storyboards that aren't
I think his
available
feeling at the
for
time
this
was just
shot,
make it all
as
happen
you can
earlier so
see.
you get one battle. So
But
this little
there are many
confrontation here was
storyboards
not-
for each scene,
was
for
not
each
broken up by Henry's
camera
arrival
angle
in
there
the
are.
short version. It just plays quickly.
There are concept designs for what was supposed to be Evil Dead 3. The film I give 4 stars for complete and utter campiness. The DVD, on the other hand, I give yet another 4 stars for its good content and commentary track. That was some pretty good stuff, wasn't it? Come back in 2 weeks where I'll be reviewing X-Men, the movie. So, until then, see you later.
Thank you, Nick.
So, Scott, have you gone trick-or-treating this week?
Well, I did go knocking on doors, but I wasn't looking for candy on the other side. For this episode, I decided to go around and pick up chicks. I got my good buddy Nick Carter with me, so let's go get chicks.
I'm looking.
You're looking?
I'm looking.
So that's a quite possibility.
You're looking. Look no further. Jose.
It's Joseph.
Oh, we better ask about that. Who's Morgan? Huh? Where's he live?
What's that girl?
I used to live in this room.
You did?
Yes. I like what you've done with the place. Finally got the smell out, did you? Uh-oh. Ryan, there's a guy in there. It's like I'll have a steak and you'll have a salad. You know how it works.
I think they only have 30 kitchen in.
I got me a Chrysler and it's about 20, so hurry up and bring your jukebox money. The Love Shack is a little place where we can get together.
Chicks, are you Scott?
Yes, I am. She starts laughing. Great.
Yeah?
He's looking for a date. Would you care to join him for lunch maybe sometime?
Yeah.
Maybe exchange some digits? Well, there you go, buddy.
You can come over and clean my house.
We can go in. Let's go in.
So she's like, oh.
Yeah, that's my cell phone because they obviously don't have one in here.
Oh, well.
All right, well, hey, thanks a lot.
Well, the date was an entire loss. We did manage to get one number.
Yeah, we got one number, Melanie. She's a cutie, Scotty, so you better hang on to this.
All right. There. That concludes this edition of the Campus Edge.
Tune in again in 2 weeks for more sports, news, and fun.
Thank you.
Happy Halloween.